Good day, viewer. You're welcome to another week of your experience with the Fashion Prince. Last week we spoke about sexual assault, and I hope you're able to learn one or two things from it. And this week, without much delay, this week we'll run into a story that has to do with if you're smart, another person is smarter than you. If you think you're good, another person is gooder better than you. Without much delay, please let's join our guest at his location.
Good day. My name is Mr. Castro, and I would like to share a story with you, which I believe you all learn from. Well, it's about online dating and the danger of online dating. Okay, I'll start the story with there's a guy that a Nigerian guy actually that lives in South Africa. He's been there for a while. Then he met a girl online, also in Nigeria, in Port Harcourt to be precise. They got talking and they eventually start a relationship online. So eventually, the guy had issues in South Africa. He had to move to Ghana because he couldn't come to Nigeria. I don't know why. He couldn't come to Nigeria, so he had to move to Ghana. So, but he continued the online relationship with this particular lady. And when he got to Ghana, he invited the girl over to Ghana. Now, the girl, of course, came to Ghana from Nigeria. Came intending to spend like a few days, and go back to Nigeria. But I'll get in there. The story changed. When the girl got to Ghana, the guy started, being desperate about the money issue because he couldn't keep up with the girl's demand. So he started asking the girl, look, if you have any way we can make money and all that, I'm down for it. So eventually, the girl too, being a smart girl, decided to contact some people in Nigeria that, look, I have this guy that has some change with him and he wants to make more money. That's how we're going to, how can we do it? So the girl made plans with these people and he told the guy that I know a place. But before he told the guy he knew a place in Lagos, there is a display the girl did for the guy to believe her. So every night when they are sleeping, the girl will wake up around 12:1 and start, demonstrating as if he's talking to some Marine Kingdom people, saying, hello, ma, I'm listening to you, mother, and all that. So the guy got scared. I was like, the first night, the guy was like, what is going on? He didn't say anything. The second night, the same thing happened. Then the third day, the guy called the attention of the guy and said, look, every night I see you waking up, talking to some spirits. What's going on? The girl denied it and said, look, it's not me, that you're not seeing things. Probably you're dreaming. So the guy waited again. After about a week, the girl did the same thing. So this time around, he stopped her while she was doing it, around 1 a.m. And the girl started crying and said, you're not supposed to see this. That actually I belong to the White Witch, the Marine Kingdom. And, they sent me to you actually, blah, 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 stories. So the girl the boy, he has been in South Africa, he has done a lot of, shady things. So he's quite a bold guy. Normally, most guys want to run away after such revelation. But the guy said, wow, so I'm living with a white witch and we are broke. How come? Let's make money. Why are we broke and you're a white witch? Use your powers and let's make money. This is what I've always been asking you. The guy said, okay, no problem. I'll contact my fellow white witches and the queen of the coast to see if they can give you money. He said, please do. So eventually, of course, she contacted her people and they set out for the trip to go to Lagos. So went to Lagos and according to the guy, he met the white witches and the marine people and of course some other men. He said when he got there, he told them that he needed money, that he needs to make money, and they told him, okay, no problem, but you have to make some sacrifices. But before him there, they were able to make dollars appear, from, I don't know, from anywhere. Probably he said he saw a lot of dollars in bags, in Ghana must go bags. That's, in short, it's those kind of money that you hear our politicians in Nigeria stealing. But at the end of the day, he went back to Cotonou to gather himself. But mind you, while he was in South Africa, he is also a scammer. This guy I'm talking about, he had a woman that he was chatting with, online dating too. So the woman started sending him money believing that she will come to Lagos, Nigeria, and they will live happily ever after. So all the money the woman sent to this guy was giving it to the white witches, so-called white witches. And the money amounted to almost 26 million naira. Now, the purpose of the money that the lady was sending was to build a house, set up a company, so that when she comes to Lagos, they'll have something to fall back on and live their life together. But him believing that if he should invest this money, he will get more than 25 million naira. This is dollars we're talking about. So at the end of the day, the lady, his girlfriend that came from Nigeria to Ghana was with him. He continued collecting this money and giving it to the so-called white witches. This happened 2 years ago. It was just some months back, 2020, that he realized that, look, when he calculated all the money he spent, I've spent almost 26 million naira. And no dollars yet. That they're asking me to settle the black witches, I have to settle the purple witches, I have to settle the blue witches, settle this and settle that. And I've settled everybody that needed to be settled. Where is the money? But it was told to swear an oath that he won't tell anybody this. If he does, he's going to go mad or die. So he kept it to himself. He was suffering in silence. He couldn't tell his family. He couldn't tell his friends. He couldn't tell anybody. So at the end of the day, the girl was using that against him. That look, you don't want the wrath of my people. You don't want their anger. That they're going to give you the money. Just relax. But unfortunately for the girl, she got pregnant for the guy. The first pregnancy, she had a miscarriage. The second one, of course, she had the baby. Mind you, this guy was spending everything he had on this girl. He set her up, opened a boutique and everything. But at the end of the day, the girl couldn't come up with anything tangible as profit. So at this point, the girl told him that, look, I can't take this, your nagging and complain anymore. I need a place of my own. So the boy said, it's even better for me so that I can have rest too. So he got a room and parlor in Ghana for the girl to stay away. Remember, she was pregnant. So a month after she got to the room and parlor, she delivered. She called one lady from Nigeria to come and help her do omugo, as the Igbo people. It's a tradition for the Igbo people that somebody will have to come and help you, stay with you with the needs of the baby and help you take care of the baby while you're nursing the baby at a tender age. So while the lady came, the things even got more complicated, because this lady that came from Nigeria wanted a piece of the action from this guy. He wanted money too. So that's when the boy declared that, look, you know what? I don't have any money to give you people again. I'm going to stop the rent I'm paying. I'm going to stop the daily 20,000 naira. He sent 20,000 naira to the girl's account every month. He stopped it and he stopped payments. So the girl got angry and was like, look, you know what? I'm going to the police station. I want to go back to Nigeria. You brought me to Ghana. I stayed in Ghana. I'm suffering. I have a child for you. You're not taking care of my child. Settle me and let me go back to Nigeria and I'll never be part of your life again. And the boy was like, settle you? What about the 25 million? What about the white witches? What about all this? Eventually, somebody advised the girl to go to the police station, to report the situation. That is the welfare people that takes care of, issues like this, family issues. On getting there, the police invited the guy. The guy was shocked that this girl had the audacity, the effrontery, to go to the police after all what they shared together, after the money I spent on her, even on her family and all. So eventually the the police people have to call the Nigerian embassy, and the Nigerian embassy called the Nigerian diaspora organization over there to settle the matter, since it's a Nigeria to Nigeria issue. So the case was transferred to the Nigeria Union in Ghana. So it was then when they asked the guy that, look, they asked the girl, they invited both of them and asked what really happened. The girl narrated her story, but excluded the white witch and the 25 million part. She only complained about the guy making her suffer and all that. She wants to go back. She needed 800,000 naira to do that. But when the guy wanted to, tell his story, first of all, he asked for a bottle of water. That he needs water by his side and before he said his story, he said, look, that there's something he's going to say. That he might go mad or he might die. But if he should go mad or die, that which the Nigerians generally and the people in charge of the case she'll make sure that none of his things, his property, goes to the lady. You know, and we said, okay, what? Go on, go on with your story. He said, good. That's when he started narrating the story of the girl being a white witch, took him to a place and everything. Actually, this guy was shedding tears while he was narrating his stories. He was shedding tears and he was crying. And he regretted ever meeting the girl. So when the girl was asked that, was all this true? All what the guy is narrating, why did you exclude it? He said, because it's a secret. So afterwards, you know, they started asking questions that, okay, how come? How can you be with a man that you have a child for and you are still able to conveniently scam him of such amount of money? The girl couldn't say anything. The girl said she actually didn't know those people, that she was introduced to them. Immediately the boy screamed and said, wow, so you are telling me you are no longer a white witch? And I'm still alive, because, you know, after the guy narrated his story, it took a lot of time. 1 hour later or 2 hours later, I'm still alive. I've not gone mad. I'm not dead. That means it's all lies. God, all this while, I've been living with you. You're killing me softly, and you are the enemy within. You know, to cut the long story short, the union now said, okay, what is the way forward? This girl wants to go back. Obviously, you've been scammed by this girl. Probably you wanted to scam her by inviting her over, but you got scammed. You understand? And the fact that, you know, you spent that amount of money, you know, it also is like it's a form of karma, because you also scam somebody in South Africa to get that money, and you scam off the money too. So it's an issue of a scammer being scammed, you know, and such amount of money. The guy was in tears throughout the, you know, period of the interrogation. It was in tears. It was like, how can he lose such amount, and this girl is still claiming 800,000 naira to go back to Nigeria? That who will hear that? But, you know, personally, I believe that the reason why, you know, the boy didn't fail the 25 million, because he didn't work for it. He got it freely, and it went freely. Easy come, easy go. That's what. Because on a good day, if it's such amount of money in this corona period that you lose, you won't take it lightly. You won't take it lightly. No matter whatever color they appear, you want to react. So at the end of the day, you know, the union was able to convince the boy to give the girl 100,000 naira just to go and so that he can have peace and start his life all over again, which the boy agreed. Also, the girl started confessing later that she was strict. She was strict to doing that thing, but she fell in love with the guy at the end of the day. During that period of going to the white witches, but there was no way he could talk to the boy because he wasn't in love, and the boy was already in deep in the whole thing, that they believe it so much that because she was one that made him believe, but they made him believe the whole, you know, drama, and said it was difficult for her to now say, look, I'm not a witch, I'm nothing. That thing was just drama. I was asked to act it out, and I'm sorry, but that you just have to go along with it. That start apologizing to the boy, but you know, the boy having a good heart, forgive her. You know, it's like, okay, I've forgiven you. But now the issue was, the lady that came for Obugo now said they can't be together, that she too has fallen in love with the guy. Said because the guy was, because when she came, the guy was also giving her money and taking care of her. Mind you, this lady is married, the one that came for Obugo, but no children. So he saw that my younger sister is married, he has a child, he has a life going for him. To the fact that the guy can even rent a house outside for you, he has money. So he wanted a piece of the guy. And the guy confessed to the union that, look, this girl doesn't know that the girl he brought that thought we are enemies is actually, the girl actually wants me. But you don't know, you are blind to all these facts. That if you think I'm lying, this is the guy talking now, that if you think I'm lying, I would like this union to permit me 1 week. That after 1 week, that you see that I will bring a marriage invitation for you, me and your sister. That if you think I'm lying, just permit me 1 week, you see what's going to happen. That all the game your sister is playing, thinking that we are enemies, that she hates me, you should go back to Nigeria. She just wants you to go back to Nigeria so that she can come back and take over and we start a life together without you. So when the girl heard this, the girl said, I'm no longer going back to Nigeria. I will stay with you. Forgive me for everything I've done. We'll start all over again. And, you know, we're able to settle them because, of course, a child is involved. The union didn't want to separate them. But because of the guy was tired, because we can't force him to abort the girl after scamming, you know, him of 25 million, a whooping, about 26 million, sorry. So we decided to, because the child is involved now, the child is like a bond that will bring them together. So we decided, okay, if you guys will be okay together living, there's no need for her going back to Nigeria. There's nothing to go back to in Nigeria. You guys should just be together and build your life together, and let the enemy, the third person, the person that came from God, should go back, so that there won't be any sort of distraction. So that's the story I'm sharing with you guys today, and I believe that you've learned one or two things about the dangers of online dating. Because a lot of people do a lot of online dating. Despite the fact that this is a jet age, it's a computer age. A lot of things are done online. There's a lot of advantages in going online to do your business and all that. But also there are disadvantages of meeting strangers online. You don't know. You just invite them over to your house. These are the kind of things that can happen to you if you're not careful about meeting and dating people online. A lot of people use fake IDs, fake pictures, fake videos of innocent people, and they talk to you as if they are that person talking to you. So you need to be careful about dating online and meeting people online. I believe dating should be like the old school. A boy meets girl, and you guys talk about your differences, your wants and your don'ts, and you guys work it out together. I believe this video will help a lot of people, especially the young ones, and I believe you learn from it and not make the same mistake this guy made. Thank you very much. It's nice having you guys. Bye.
Welcome back, Mr. Castro. Thank you so much for that story. That I hope you were able to learn something. You see, even the girl who thought she was smart, another person outsmarted her in this story. So it's the next person beside her, even the closest lady that she brought for Omugo. Like that's, so in Africa we'll call it nanny, who was invited to babysit, was also trying to outsmart her in her own card. I hope you are able to gain something. And please, if you were to be the guy, what would you do? If you were to be the sister or brother to the guy, what would you advise the guy to do in this kind of case? Because this is a case whereby some men will not forgive. Some people will forever have that trauma that they will not be able to recover from it. This is See Your Fashion Prince, and you're watching Your Experience. Stay with us till next week. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like our YouTube channel and also Facebook page. And please, if you want to be part of this program, please, the WhatsApp number on your screen, please call us or chat us up, and we'll be right here to really to also accept your story. Yes, and if you want to be a co-host, what do I mean by co-host? If you're in any location across the world, you could get us a guest and be the one in charge of the production of that guest. Thank you so much. It's still Your Fashion Prince. See you next week.